Ever wonder what would happen if the Joker suddenly went sane? Well, in Batman White Knight, that's exactly what happens, and guess who's behind it? Yep, Batman. The Dark Knight accidentally turns the Joker from maniac to political mastermind in one of the biggest oops moments in comic book history. Here's how it started. Gotham is in chaos, the Joker's on the loose, and Batman? Well, Batman's had just about enough of his arch-nemesis, unhinged antics. They're racing through the city, smashing rooftops, the usual Tuesday night for these two. But here's the twist. Batman isn't just beating up the Joker this time. Oh no, he's done with the cat and mouse game. He's so fed up that, in a fit of rage, he grabs a handful of experimental pills and force feeds them to the Joker. Yeah, you heard me right. Batman, Gotham's moral compass, literally shoves a fistful of meds down the Joker's throat. If this sounds like a bad idea, it's because it is. But what happens next? Well, instead of knocking the Joker out or making him even more bonkers, the pills do the exact opposite. They cure him. That's right, Batman accidentally turns his biggest enemy into a sane man. Enter Jack Napier, sharp, charming, and now terrifyingly rational. Imagine the Joker, but without the crazy laugh or the creepy clown makeup. And somehow, way more dangerous. Now let's talk about these pills for a second. They weren't your average take two and call me in the morning kind of meds. Nope, they were experimental psychiatric drugs designed to stabilise extreme mental conditions. You know, the kind of thing you test very carefully, not shove down a supervillain's throat in the middle of a rooftop fight. So, Jack Napier, Joker's sane alter ego, doesn't just sit back and relax. Oh no, he takes full advantage of his new mental clarity. He starts using his big brain not for chaos, but for, wait for it, social reform. Yes, the man who once poisoned Gotham's water supply is now Gotham's political crusader. Napier exposes corruption, calls out police brutality, and even goes after Batman himself, labelling the Dark Knight as a danger to the city. Honestly, he makes a pretty convincing case, and Gotham's citizens start listening. White Knight is not just a wild, what if Joker wasn't crazy story. It's a deep dive into power, morality, and control. Batman, the guy who's always been the solution, suddenly looks like part of the problem. And all it took to get there was one impulsive moment with a handful of experimental meds.